I told you yesterday that that image I showed you was maybe the 30th or 40th attempt at trying to find the right words, the right settings in order to achieve the result I wanted. And I've read what some of you have written. You have to understand this technology is in its infancy. Where this is going. Imagine having a conversation like with ChatGPT and Firefly and all the other AI-enabled tools where instead of words, there's images or videos or an immersive experience that helps you understand something. This idea that we can move beyond the traditional means of how humans learn and grow, it's utterly transcendent, in its potential. But here's a confession. This actually happened before the other one. And I love this because I was trying so hard to get the app to place the character on a third. And it was not listening to me. And this has the character off on this side, but looking back in this direction. And I just thought how dynamic that is. And the rest of the background, I loved it. And then the closer I looked, look at her arm. Look at this wrist. What is going on with these fingers here? And the same thing over here. The arm comes down and then something happens to the forearm here. Okay, this is a work in progress. But this face, how she's looking, I absolutely love that. I mean, it's just wonderful. That's why I kept moving on from this. But I did want to share this with you. And if you right-click on this back here in the Quest, back here in the Quest, this is what you just saw was a Kindle with this quote of the day. If you open this up and then right-click and open it up in a new window, you're going to see this is 01, and yesterday's was 02. And this is the raw version. This is straight out of ChatGPT after I stripped out. Well, there are ways to work around that watermark, and we'll get to that. But for right now, what I want you guys to understand is these tools are going to change your lives. And I know some of you think they're trivial. It's okay. This is a transition period, but man, are things going to move fast. This quote plays on what was said yesterday, and if you remember the context of what was said yesterday and read this, you may begin to understand. I'll tell you a little bit more about this guy's situation because it's really unique, and his resolution to his problem was unique as well. Creative problem solving. When you come upon a situation which doesn't seem to have a resolution, there is no answer. This is a dead end. It only seems that way. Maybe it's common sense that tells you that's what it is. There are always ways around situations, problems, challenges. What are you going to do today? That's your challenge.